Devin, I know everyone was hoping you would score 50 tonight. I know you wanted to get the win tonight, but you also became just the first player in Suns history to score 40 or more points in 3 consecutive games. Where is your mind right now as you're kind of conquering all these feats?
Well, I'm on the court. It's just, my mind's free and doing everything possible, to lead this group to wins. I'm saying that we're undermanned, that we're down probably 4 of our best players. And I don't think any team in this league, if you're missing 4 or 5 top players, it's going to be tough to win in this league.
How much of that do you put on your own shoulders when you are undermanned like that to push this team towards a victory?
A lot. I mean, we're playing with a lot of young players that this is their first NBA experience, so they're out there. They have to learn. So every game is a learning experience for them. But you can't blame them for not knowing some things. It's their first go round, and a lot of people don't get NBA action this early in their career. It's usually spot minutes earlier in your career, but the way the situation is right now, and the injuries that have happened, it's forced people to play.
Yeah, even Igor, or just when he was talking to us, was saying, hey, you don't want to make excuses by being undermanned, but you also have to be realistic in some ways too. Is that tough to wrestle with in your own mind? Just those two things.
I mean, I know the game of basketball, and like I said, it's nothing against any young guy. It's a learning experience. If I was here in my first year and out there just thrown in the fire, I'm going to make a lot of mistakes also. So it's a part of the game. It's coming up the final stretch. A lot of people have a lot of injuries, and I don't think anybody wants to force anything and take it too seriously right now. But just got to get people healthy and get better. Take it as a learning experience, and every night go out there and play our best basketball.
How much of that is on the other end? You got Mike Conley, you got Giannis inside. I mean, you're not only young, but you're playing against guys that have been there and done that. How much does that factor in what happened?
Exactly. Underman DA gets hurt. Now we have Dragon at the 5 position, so he's playing out of position. Those are 2 veteran players that have been in this league a very long time, and it showed tonight. Something was working for them. They went right to their bread and butter every time, and played through the mismatch.
You've talked the last couple weeks about feeling the healthiest you've been all year. Just as you come down into these last 5 games, just how do you feel? Or is there any fatigue that's creeping in, or are you still feeling good?
I'm good, man. New opportunity every day, so I'm here to get better.
Speaking of Jamal, I'm sure you're referencing his tweet there. He tonight passed Del Curry for the second most career points off the bench in NBA history.
Wow.
Just what is it like being the teammates with Jamal Crawford?
He's one of the just realest, down-to-earth, people I've been around. And I think our relationship has built so well, just the love of the game of basketball. We've been on planes together, we've been on bus rides, and all we do is talk about basketball. He'll have highlights of his kids. I'll sit there and watch his highlight of his kids. He'll pull up highlights of MJ. I'll watch those. So, he's just a basketball mind, basketball guy. I think if he retired today, tomorrow he'd be in Lifetime playing 5-on-5 with 5 random people. So, it's just guys like that, there's a reason that they've been in the league for a long time. They just truly love the game, and, it shows, obviously, by his accolades.
His influence on this locker room has been really strong. Just what's the biggest thing that you've taken away from him this season, just being in here with him every day?
Honestly, just having conversation with him, when you just small conversations that he doesn't notice, but a lot of things that he says just stick with me, and just getting confirmation from a true OG in the NBA, keeps me going. So he keeps me motivated to get better every game. He shows me ways that I can get better, and he sees the bigger picture on what's going to go on here, and he relays that message to me every day.
Look, I know you've talked all season about wanting to get in the All-Star game, but there were chants when you were at the free throw line. I don't know if you heard MVP. Is that something that, I know you're still early in your career, but is that something that's ever crossed your mind to eventually get to?
I try to be the best version of myself every day. I think I have potential to be there. I don't think anybody that's playing this game would say otherwise about themselves. So, I have that confidence for myself. I put the work in every day, to reach that level, but it's going to start with wins. So once we start winning, I'll be good once we start winning.